It's Friday. Welcome to the final frigid feel-good Friday of 2021. Man, has it been cold this week. We've had wind chills up to minus 55. Sorry, Greta, I'm not going to be supporting your global warming fight this week anyway. I thought long and hard about what should I speak about on my final feel-good Friday of the year. Should I go heavy duty? Should I go light? I couldn't think. I simply was at a loss when suddenly it hit to me. Why not make that be the theme? Simple pleasures in life. My brother is, I guess the term is, intellectually challenged. And this was the first Christmas without his mother. Now, my brother is 68, just about 69. He still believes in Santa Claus. And the way the family worked it out this year is I live about 5.5 hour drive from my brother, and my sister another 5.5 hours further away. So I went down to pick up my brother. He came to my place, and then my brother-in-law picked him up and took him up to Grand Prairie for his Christmas. As I picked him up, we saw 3 trains. He was excited about trains. He still believes in Santa Claus. He still has this joy of life. Yes, he can't read, but he can enjoy life. And I just saw all the simple pleasures that he just absolutely loved. He loves his Coke. I gave him 2 flats of Coke for his for Christmas. It cost $25, and he was just absolutely excited. We buy batteries for his Discman. He loves his music. He's absolutely excited about that. It kind of made me think, in this day and age of going after the material thing, I want this, I want that, are we missing the simple pleasures of life? And I thought about that from my past experiences. A few weeks ago, I talked about taking my grandson to see a Connor McDavid play in the Boston Gardens. It cost me a lot of money to fly out there, to take him to the game. And I know he had memories he'll last forever. But what did I remember from that trip? I remember we were at my daughter's home. There's 5 of us, and we were playing this odd little game where somebody would write a statement and they pass it on to somebody and they would draw it, and then we'd pass it on and we see how well that reflected. Simple game, costs no money. Long story short, there's 5 of us, myself and my one grandson, Oscar. We can't draw anything. It's embarrassing. We have a hard time drawing a square. The other 3 are very talented. But still, some way, somehow we communicated. But what I thought was really funny is I got this little message to draw something about Sonic the Hedgehog or something. I didn't know what Sonic was. I thought it was a word with ears. What would I draw? I had no idea. It was an avatar or something like that. So I drew an ear and an eye and glasses for seeing, Sonic. I don't know. By the time everyone tried to figure it out, what do I remember? We laughed, and we laughed. The simple pleasures of life. When I came back, I flew out to Vancouver to pick up my granddaughter and flew her out to my place. I ran a video, how she was so excited about being on a plane, about looking forward. And she experienced all these things for the first time. But what do I remember? I remember we were playing Yahtzee. Yahtzee is a simple dice game that's 15% skill, 85% luck. Her first time out, she was rolling the dice. She was getting Yahtzees. She was laughing at me, and I said, it's not funny because I was dead last. And we laughed, and we laughed, and we laughed. Ladies and gentlemen, as we start a new year, I know we want to set goals and set targets and ambitions and all that stuff, and I say go for it. But also, make sure you take some time to remember that the simple things in life are what makes life worth living. Now go out and have a great year.